What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Atlanta Braves versus Washington Nationals Major League Baseball matchup going down Thursday, May 15th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel, smash that thumbs up, and if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Got a lot coming up for the upcoming weekend of action. We got a small baseball card on Thursday, but still lots of NBA and NHL playoff action. The full MLB cards resume on Friday, so make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. And we're also on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. But if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so. Really would help us reach that milestone. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. For the Atlanta Braves, it is A.J. Smith-Shawver listed as the starter in this one, while the Nationals will counter with Trevor Williams. And Williams has been able to go into the sixth inning or six full in each of his last three starts, and the strikeout numbers haven't been terrible. He's not really a strikeout-dependent pitcher, but the problem is that the runs have not come down. He's given up a combined 13 runs over 16 and 2/3 innings of work in his last three starts, has given up a combined 21 hits in those outings and a couple home runs. So not doing an overly good job of keeping the runs off of the board. Now, in the last few seasons, the limited action that he has had against Atlanta, he hasn't been terrible. Williams has given up no more than 2 runs in any of his last 5 starts against Atlanta. 4 of those starts he he gave up 2 runs or less. So he does have decent numbers in the past against Atlanta. But my concern here is that Williams, like I said, is not in great form right now. He's given up his fair share of runs, and that's been at home. Now, he did win his last start on the road despite giving up those 4 runs on 9 hits over 5 1/3. But it came against Cincinnati, and it was a game where Cincinnati did try to make a little bit of a rally, but still gave up 11 runs. It was more about Cincinnati's bullpen giving it away and letting it get away from them, and letting it get away from them early in that game. So I think it's more for me in this matchup just about, like I said, looking at the form of Williams and not being impressed and going up against a Braves lineup that is not terrible against right-handed pitching. You look at their numbers in the last 2 weeks against righties. The BABIP is above league average. The batting average in general is at 243, so not great, but again, there's a lot worse in baseball. And the team OPS numbers and isolated power numbers could stand to be better. The problem for Washington is that their numbers are far worse. They're bottom 5 in team OPS. The isolated power numbers are slightly better, but the batting average is at 216. That's 4th worst in baseball. And I just don't trust this Nationals lineup right now. And even if the starters were to cancel each other out here, say Williams just has another decent start, Smith-Shawver goes about 6 innings or whatnot, over the last week, it's been the Nationals bullpen that has not really improved all that much. It was able to improve to leapfrog teams like the Athletics, who had been struggling, and the Padres, whose bullpen has fallen off the cliff over the last week. But the thing is, they still have a 9.22 ERA as a bullpen in the last week, and recent form for me is just not it's not good enough for Washington to be able to keep the Braves from doing damage here. It's the 3rd highest bullpen ERA in baseball over that 7-day span, while the Braves 2.36 staff ERA is just outside the top 5. So I'm going to roll with the Braves on the run line in this one. I think Smith-Shawver is a good enough start. I think the Braves get it done at the plate. Let's give me the Braves -1.5, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.